Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be sharing with you 12 Vidnami alternatives that you can literally check out today if you are just starting out with your video creation journeys and you're looking for a suitable program that will actually help fulfill your needs and interests. So make sure to keep watching the whole way through till the end of the video, and I will be sharing with you some of the insights of these platforms and how they can be useful to you, and so that you can make an informed decision to know whether they're going to be a good choice for you or not. So all the platforms I will be mentioning in this list alongside Vidnami, I will drop links down in the description to them so that you can go and check them out. Also be sure to subscribe to the channel as well to be and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I release future content, as I do be creating a lot more videos similar to this to kind of showcase some of the best platforms available online. So the main idea really behind here is I'm going to be showing you 12 alternatives to Vidnami. Now there are quite a few more that are online, but I just wanted to share with you 12 of the best ones that are currently available on the market. Vidnami is, as we all know, a very popular platform, and it is gaining in traction all the time. It has been, over the last 12 months, as of recording this video, been rebranded and renamed. It used to be originally Content Samurai, and it actually has gone through a lot of changes. But it is a fantastic platform to actually use. You can actually find it over at vidnami.com, and it actually is pretty much an all-in-one content creation platform for you for creating your videos and types of content for the likes of YouTube, social media, posts like for Instagram, Facebook, and so forth. So there's definitely enough here for everybody. So you can have a look at the pricing. They have different pricing structures, and currently, as of recording this video, a lot of these platforms are currently running a lot of different deals so that you can get discounts and so forth. Again, be sure to check out the links in the description so that you can get access to them. So you can actually check out the pricing. They do have a monthly pricing plan which is roughly around $47, or they have an annual plan which is just under $400. But ideally you can hold out, because they do always run regular bundle deals and so forth at different stages throughout the year, and you will actually get up to about 40% discount off the likes of your monthly memberships and annual memberships and so forth. And currently they are running that, so again you can check out the link in the description so that you can find out more about it. But again, it's still a good way to actually get started. You can see here of all the information and stuff that you'll be entitled to and all the privileges that you'll actually get. The revenue is a lot here, and it is a very usable platform, and it is very beginner friendly. I actually have done a couple of previous videos on using Vidnami. I'll drop links to them down in the description as well so that you can see it actually being used, so it goes more in depth and shows you the ins and outs of the actual platform, and I actually show you how to set up your scripts, how to set up your scenes, preview your images and so forth, and even how to download and just setting up the whole structure of creating a video on the platform. So again, be sure to check that out. So for those of you that are actually looking for some alternatives to Vidnami, if you think that it may not be a suitable platform for you, there are a lot of other ones online. So here I'm just going to share with you a few. And the first one we actually have is another very popular one which is called Invideo, and this here is actually a really good platform that actually showcases a lot of different elements and so forth. Very similar to Vidnami in a lot of ways, where you can create a lot of highly engaging posts, videos. They have a lot of really cool animation features. This here is another good alternative. Again, each of these platforms that I'm going to mention all have their different elements and different kind of things that they can actually do, and there is slight variations in how they work, but they are very good platforms. And a lot of people actually do use Invideo because, again, a lot of people like to use it for creating infographic videos, kind of one-off type of style videos that kind of promote like products and services. So it is actually a really good platform. So the pricing actually of Invideo is actually relatively affordable. It starts off with the monthly at about $20 a month, and it goes up to, for the unlimited version, up to $60 a month. But if you decide to opt in for the annual equivalent, you can actually get it at a much cheaper discount. So you can definitely have a look at it and see, and especially if you're on a bit of a budget, this here may be a really good alternative. Currently at the moment they are running extra deals, so you can actually get more off. So definitely feel free to check it out. This here is another really good alternative to Vidnami. So next up we have another extremely useful tool or platform that is very similar to Vidnami, but even has a lot more advanced features, and that is Lumen 5. And Lumen 5 is another fantastic platform. Again, it has a lot of similarities, but it's also a lot more in depth in terms of what the platform actually offers. There's a lot more highly professional tools. A lot of big name brands actually use Lumen 5 as well, again because it's so user friendly and very easy to get started with, like Vidnami, and and there's a lot of information, elements, templates, pretty much customizable options, and pretty much everything that you need all in the one place. And it's, even if you're a beginner coming in here, you can definitely create an awful lot here. Cool thing with Lumen 5 is that you can create scripts and create like engaging kind of like PowerPoint presentation videos based off of blog posts as well. So if you're creating like sort of blog posts where you have a lot of written information, you can actually take that information and actually paste it into context editors within Lumen 5, and you can actually create a full-blown video just from your PowerPoint presentations alone, based off the content you've written on your blog post. So this here is another good way, and a lot of people do create videos using this method as well. So you can actually get started and try out Lumen 5. They do have a free account that you can start with. Again, there will be certain limitations on it, but again, it's enough to actually get started with, and it's forever free. So they will have limitations in terms they'll have likes of watermarks on your banner images and so forth. Whenever you do release videos, you can release up to a minimum of 3 videos per month, up to a 720p video resolution, but it's more than enough to actually get you started. But again, if you want to opt in for some of the more advanced features, which will again unlock a lot more stuff, you can definitely opt into some of the bigger and higher paid plans. And you can see here on the pricing page, it gives you an overview of exactly the kind of criteria that you will actually get if you do actually decide to opt into one of these paid platforms. So I do highly recommend that you do check out Lumen 5. This is another really good alternative to Vidnami also. Next up, we have another platform by the name of Biteable. You can find it over at Biteable.com, and again, this is another similar platform to some of the previous ones that I've mentioned. You can create a lot of really cool video animations, infographics, and some really cool effects. And there's also, as you can see here, there's a lot of big name brands that also use Biteable as well, because it's so easy to use, very engaging. There's a lot of really cool features and content available here that you can use to customize whatever types of videos that you want to make, and you can create videos pretty much around any type of idea or genre that you want to get involved with, and it is very simple. They do have different plans. Again, they do also have a free alternative, so you can get started with the platform and try it for free. So you can use free version. You have unlimited exports. Now you will have like a watermark, but you do have access to 1.8 million pictures, clips and animations, all within a single account. So this here actually is a really good platform, literally just to mess around. And even if you are on a budget and you're just getting started out, you can still use this, and then eventually when you start to get better at your video content and your ideas and so forth, then you can opt into some of the other paid plans. They do have fairly affordable actually paid plans. Again, they do unlock other extra features and so forth, so you can check them out whether you want to go for the monthly version. Again, you'll pay a little bit more, but if you decide to opt in to pay yearly, you will get a massive discount. So again, you can have a look at Biteable as well and see if this is another really good alternative to you. Another really good platform that you can actually get started with today is Typito. So you can check it out at typito.com. This here actually is very similar. It actually almost has kind of like a Canva or Crello style vibe to it as well in terms of its visual style. So it does. Again, you can get started with the platform for free, and they do have different tiers and paid options that you can literally get involved with. Again, you can determine the pricing factors based off the monthly or yearly payments, so you can get discounts depending on which one you actually choose. You can also check out the frequently asked questions to find out more information about the platform. But here as well, likes of Vidnami and all the previous ones I've mentioned, you can create a lot of really cool small type videos, animations, even for advertisements. And even what's cool with all the platforms that I mentioned here, because your YouTube is currently running a new element that they have on the platform to rival the likes of TikTok, which are using video shorts. So you're creating shorter style videos. All the platforms here would be absolutely perfect for you to really create very engaging but very short and simple videos that can get a lot of engagement, a lot of views, and potentially get you a lot of subscribers on your channel. I actually have done a previous video showing you how to create a YouTube Shorts video, so I'll leave a link down in the description so that you can go and check it out. But even at that, these programs here will actually be a fantastic avenue for you to actually jump in on that as well. So definitely feel free to check out Typito and even some of the rest of them as I've mentioned so far. So next up, another platform that we have that is similar to the previous platforms that I mentioned is Veed. You can find it over at Veed.io. And again, this here is another very simple to use and very engaging platform. It's very beginner friendly. The interface, it's not too complex, so it is very easy for a beginner to literally get started. And primarily this is a lot more focused on the likes of social media kind of style posts stories like Instagram stories, even the likes of YouTube shorts or YouTube stories, Facebook stories and so forth. So you can create a lot of really cool videos here as well. So you can also get signed up to the platform. Again, you can get started with a free plan, so you can set up projects that are under 10 minutes long and a maximum file size of 50 megabytes, but they will have a watermark. But again, it's perfect for getting started with if you're just new. So you can see here under some of the plans here what the entitlements will be. So you'll have up to 2 gig storage, you have unlimited downloads, which is really cool. Again, you can opt into the paid plan, so you can decide to pay monthly or annually, and you'll get different discounts depending on which one you actually choose. So you can dive more into it and actually have a look. But this one here will primarily be more focused on the likes of social media kind of engagement and that as well. But still, it's a really cool way to get started with videos and just be able to create the content that you want. Next up, we actually have another popular platform by the name of WeVideo. And again, WeVideo is similar to the likes of the previous ones I mentioned. You can create a lot of highly engaging content. It has its own inbuilt video editor as well, so you can drag and drop everything that you've recorded, or video segments or images, onto the timeline, and give a lot more structure on how you can edit each of your videos. There's definitely a lot more advanced tools in this platform as well, maybe compared to some of the others as I've mentioned. So you definitely have a bit more variety. They also have access to a load of, like, say, tools, a lot more features, and there's definitely a lot of cool aspects about this platform. A lot of people do use WeVideo, and it is very beginner friendly, so you can get started with it. Again, they do have different pricing plans, but unfortunately, unlike some of the previous ones I've mentioned, they don't actually have a free version. The lowest one that they actually have is $4.99 per month, and it does allow you to have certain criteria. The only thing is, for like $5 a month, all it allows you to publish is up to 30 minutes of video per month, which ideally is not very good, especially if you're looking to get started with online. To only have 30 videos a month, like one video alone could be 30 minutes, depending on what way you're editing it. So you'd have to literally create a lot of very small videos. Again, if you were looking to get started out and you're only averaging maybe say one video a week that's only literally like 5 or 6 minutes long, you'll be good to go. But ideally, you'll want to pay into some of the bigger options that are available to have and unlock a lot of the other extra features, and not to have as many limits in terms of the publishing times and so forth. That's the only kind of gripe with it compared to some of the other platforms, but it's still a fantastic platform to look into, and it may be something that you may want to upgrade or maybe change to at a later point in time when you get more familiar with creating videos. Next up, we have another popular platform that's relatively new, and so it's an up and coming platform called BigVu, and this here actually allows you to edit and create your videos just from your mobile phone. It actually is a really cool app that allows you to do everything through your likes of your mobile device. Even if you can do it on desktop, but again, you can still try it out and actually get started with, primarily for free, and it does allow you to be able to do everything pretty much on the go. If you don't have access to a computer or something like that, you can literally create your content pretty much on the fly, like whether you're at work or you're on the go. There's definitely enough here. They do have different pricing structures and plans. They do have a free monthly version as well that you can sign up. That doesn't actually cost you anything per month. You can have access to literally just get started with, just to show you actually how to get started. A really cool thing about this feature is that it has its own inbuilt teleprompter into the app. So especially if you're trying to construct a script, especially if you can't free flow on your videos and you need a structure to be able to follow, you can actually set up a teleprompter that will actually portray all the information back to you on the screen, so you know exactly what to say, which is actually a really cool feature. And again, you can pretty much do it on the fly. You can use it on your phone and take it with you anywhere and create whatever it is that you want on the go. You can also find this app on the likes of AppSumo. They do actually run regular deals and prices, and currently they have a deal on it where you can get access to a lifetime plan of the platform for as little as $69. And again, it gives you access to everything within the platform, along with all the tools, all the features, for a one-off price. You get all the additional features, but you don't actually have to pay any monthly fees or anything like that. Again, I'll drop a link down to AppSumo down in the description so that you can go and have a look at it for yourself. Next up, we have a platform called Storyblocks. Again, this one here is another highly engaging creative platform that allows you to construct very high quality and engaging types of videos. You can create like different types of content for social media, even for like say YouTube, pretty much primarily around any type of genre or idea that you actually have. There's a lot of really cool features. Again, this one here is a little bit more advanced. They do have have varying pricing structures. They don't actually, unfortunately, have a free version that you can sign up for free. Unfortunately, you do actually have to decide to pay in and get started with, but the prices are relatively affordable, so you can actually get started. And they do have the ability to be able to export your videos in 4K compared to some other platforms, so you can definitely get a lot more high-end usable footage and record it and edit it to your liking. So this here now will actually pretty much more for advanced users, so it'll definitely help you to get started. So definitely feel free to check this out. Another simple to use platform that you can get started with today is called EasyVSL, and you can check it out over easyvsl.com. Again, likes of Storyblocks, this one here now doesn't actually have any free alternatives that you can sign up with just to test the program out. You will actually need to pay to get started. But again, it's another very simple to use platform. Likes of Vidnami and some of the other platforms I mentioned, this one here is definitely a lot more user friendly, and it will actually help you to pretty much create videos very quickly. Even if you want to create likes of slideshow videos or information style videos, infographics and so forth, this here would be a very good platform. Again, it has its own inbuilt editor, so you can actually edit stuff on the fly, and definitely is no reason why that you can't, especially if you don't want to be on camera and you want to create more informational style videos like having slideshows and so forth. You can definitely use this here, so I highly recommend that you do have a look at it just to see what you think for yourself. Another really good platform that is very popular is Wave.Video. Again, it has a lot of the similar features of some of the other platforms that I've mentioned. You can create a lot of posts for the likes of social media, Instagram, Facebook, even YouTube stories, YouTube shorts. This here is another very popular platform that a lot of big brands use as well to literally create the content that they need very quickly. They also do have access to a free alternative as well, so that you can literally get signed up and just test the program out to see if you think it would be a viable option for you or not. Now the only thing is, with the free account you can't download an MP4, which is one of the better formats that you can use to download video, because it's HD quality and so forth. You won't have access to that, so it can vary in quality of the video, so it's just something to watch out for. But it's still decent enough to get started with, especially if you're just only getting started and you need to get a platform to literally just get your feet wet and you want to start messing around with different tools just to see how everything works. Again, there are a lot of limitations as you can see here, but if you do decide to opt into some of the other paid versions, you unlock all the features. And again, it is fairly affordable if you depending on which variant of pricing you want to sign up for, whether monthly or annually. You will get different criteria stuff unlocked that will be able to help you move forward. So they do have access to a lot of different resources. They have their own marketing blog, knowledge base, they have their own communities, even their own affiliate program if you actually want to promote them as an affiliate. And you've also got access to loads of video tutorials as well that actually shows you how to use the platform. So definitely feel free to check it out. Another very good platform to check out as well, if you're considering it, would be to check out Animoto. You can find it over at animoto.com. This one here is actually a very cool platform that allows you to create very engaging style posts for the likes of social media, again Facebook stories. You can create a lot of really cool infographics with their own high quality animations, as you can see here on the demos. They have loads of different types of templates. You can pretty much create anything for any style of media that you actually want. They do have access to different paid plans. They do have access to a free plan as well, which is free forever, so you have access to all the standard features on the platform. And again, if you do want to sign in to unlock more usable features, you will actually have to opt into the paid versions. But again, for the annual payments, they are fairly affordable, but again, it'll be a one-time payment. So if you do have a bit of money to spare and you want to look into it, you can definitely have a look at it and see what you think. So this here is another really cool platform for you to check out if you want to take your video editing skills to the next level. So last up in this video, we actually have Promo. You can find it over at promo.com, and very similar to pretty much all the previous ones that I mentioned. This one here is also another fantastic platform for you to actually get started. You can upload your own content, videos, your own images. You can edit them on the fly, add in your own likes of text and so forth. You can create your own unique style infographics for promotions, video shorts, advertisements for social media posts, stories, Instagram posts, so that you can put on your live feeds. They have everything pretty much here that you actually want, depending on what type of business type that you're looking to promote, whether you're into health, fitness, vacations, travel, pretty much anything that you can think of, you'll be able to create a video around it. And again, you can get started for free as well, so you can test it out to see and make an informed decision as to whether it's going to be a platform worth investing in or not as well. Now, unlike the likes of the rest of the versions, you can get started with for free, but you've only got access to a certain limited amount of time. Before then, you'll be asked to opt in to pay into one of the paid versions. Again, you can set up a free account for about a month and just test it out and see what you think, and then you can cancel any time. Or if you find that it is a usable platform for you, then you can opt into one of these paid variants here, as you can see. So you can definitely feel free to check it out and just see. It gives you a lot of information here as to what your entitlements are and what you can do and what you can't do with the platform, depending on the paid versions that you actually have. But you can definitely feel free to check it out. So these here are just 12 of the best Vidnami alternatives that you can actually get started with today. Some of them you can get started with, like Vidnami, you can try it out for free and see what you actually think on the platform. Some of them are free forever, so you can just primarily just use the free platform. Again, they'll have their limitations. Other ones you can try it out free for like 30 days and then you can make a decision as to whether or not you are going to move forward with it. Again, I'll drop links down in the description to the platforms mentioned in the video, because they are running current deals and they do run regular deals on and off throughout the year, so that you can kind of jump in and see which one is suitable for you and see if you can get it at a discounted price, and it will help you make an informed decision to know which platform is going to be suited for you or not. Again, you can feel free to try them out all out if you wish, and then you can make an informed decision then, so you've nothing to lose. So if you really want to get started with creating videos and you really want to take your business and skills to the next level, there's more than enough platforms here for you to actually go and get started with. There is no excuse, so I highly recommend that you have a look at them at least and see what you think for yourself. So I really do hope that you found the information in this here video to be helpful, and that at least now you understand a lot of these different platforms and how useful they can be to you to really take your video editing and business ideas to the next level. So if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. Also be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell icon to be updated whenever I release future content, and make sure to share the video. Again, I will drop links in the description to the platforms I've mentioned here, even alongside Vidnami, so that you can access them and have a look and see if they are going to be suitable to you or not, and that way then you can make an informed decision and see which one is right for you. So as always, I will see you in the next one.